Advertisements are all around us, from our television sets, social networking sites, and radios, to billboards, store windows, buses, street furniture, airplanes, and so much more. Some ads are very obvious and hard to miss, while others we don't even notice and we register unconsciously. Today, the average person will consume almost 5,000 advertisements a day. 40 years ago, the average person would only see about 500 ads in one day. It is estimated that by the time an individual turns 65 years old, they will have been exposed to 2 million TV commercials. Let's say the average commercial is 30 seconds long. This means by 65, we have spent almost 2 years of our lives watching television ads. Hi, my name is Caitlin Jones, and this video is all about the effects of advertising and public relations. In fact, I am an example of advertising just by wearing this shirt. If you think about it, we're all just human billboards, just by what we choose to wear. Even in little old Westport, my friends advertise their favorite brands and sports teams with their outfits. But how do we get inspired to advertise other people's products and brands for them? Easy, we see them do it. One of the biggest ways to get people to pay attention to an ad is to have a famous face presented to you. Companies use celebrities we look up to sell their product as a way to say, you need this. Look, Kim Kardashian wears shape-ups. To be more like her, you need to wear shape-ups. She is the one that's telling you to wear them. Staying with this idea of visual advertising, most if not all big companies have a distinguished logo. Each company has some sort of picture to make sure that you remember them when you see them on commercials, TV shows, billboards, in stores, you name it. So to see how easy it is to recognize a company, I put some of my friends to the test to see how well they knew their ads. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys pictures and ask you what company is related to them.
Okay. Puma.
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 Toyota.
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 McDonald's.
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 Starbucks.
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 Wendy's.
Yeah. Wendy's.
Wendy's.
MySpace.
MySpace.
Is that MySpace?
Target.
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 Pepsi.
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 Verizon.
Yep. Verizon.
Verizon.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Now I'm going to show you pictures that aren't the logo, but just tell me what you think of when you see it.
Budweiser. Clydesdales.
Ford.
Budweiser.
Progressive. Progressive.
Allstate.
Oh, it's Progressive.
Mountains. Bud Light. Which one is it?
No,
Coors.
Coors Light.
The Silver Bullet. Coors Light.
Geico.
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 Now that a company has caught your eye, they want you to hear them. Another powerful tool that advertisers use to help sell their products is by playing a catchy jingle, featuring a popular song, or coming up with an easy-to-remember slogan. To see how well advertisers communicate verbally, I asked my same group of friends if they recognize these popular slogans. Okay, so first I'm going to read you some slogans, and I'm going to ask you if you know what company or organization is connected to them.
Okay.
Just do it.
Nike.
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 The happiest place on earth.
McDonald's.
Earth.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Are you in good hands?
Allstate.
Hands.
Allstate.
Allstate.
Snack, crackle, pop.
Oh, it's the Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies.
And then I'm loving it.
Oh, McDonald's.
Okay.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
The main point I wanted to get across with these questionnaire interviews was how easy it is for us to connect an anonymous phrase or picture with a company. Some of the pictures I showed weren't even logos, but they were still able to connect them to a company. Even those who say, I don't watch TV, so I won't know very many ads, will still at least recognize the most popular logos. Advertisements have affected our lives so much that we don't even realize when we see an ad sometimes. We know it's there, but we've gotten so used to them being here that we don't even acknowledge it. Even though visual and verbal communication is very important in the advertising industry, there is still one tactic that companies use to grab your attention that I want to talk about: emotion. With the combination of audio and pictures, companies can make you feel happy, sad, love, hate, and desire, all in a matter of seconds. Think of the ASPCA pet abuse commercial. In the first 3 seconds, you can already tell the mood of the ad. Let's say right after that commercial's over, an ad for your favorite comedy show comes on. Instantly you go from sad to happy. A lot of companies will theme their ads to make you want the product more. A very popular theme is romance. Advertisers have learned that if they can make their products seem desirable in a romantic way, more people will want to buy. You want to feel what the people in the ad feel, so you want whatever they have that makes them feel that way. Ads like these can seem like a confidence boost for some. It affects the way that we see ourselves. But not all ads affect us in a positive way. One main issue that the advertising industry has is its image of the female body. In my English 101 class, I learned from the program Killing Us Softly 4 just how bad a woman's body is unrealistically dismembered just to make an ad look good. Companies do this by only using parts of a woman's body, turning women into objects, and photoshopping women's figures. This has had a horrible effect on young women's self-esteem and has impacted their view of self-image. Now that we've focused on how advertising affects us individually, let's look at it from a bigger scale. Let's talk about money. In 1 year, over $500 billion is spent on advertisements worldwide. In 2006 alone, Google spent $188 billion on advertisements. That's more than Starbucks, Microsoft, Coca-Cola, and Yahoo combined. A study done in New York showed that pharmaceutical companies spend more money on advertising than they do research. In fact, they spend about twice as much. So not only are we paying money to advertise companies' logos for them, but they're using that money to advertise even more. Now, I personally think we could be spending some of that money on other things like schools and hospitals, but that's a different story. The advertising industry is so big that we're sunk in too deep. I mean, we're forced to be. Advertisements are a part of our daily lives. I mean, they affect the way that we dress, what we think is cool, what we think is uncool, what we desire, how we spend our money and our time. I mean, advertisements are everywhere. Think about how many advertisements you saw in this short video. Think about how many more advertisements you're going to see today. Think about how you're contributing to advertisement. Have you seen your 5,000 ads today?